Hello everybody, this is Evan Rogers coming at you with another Translating with Evan. That'd be me for evanseasyjapanese.com. If you haven't already, please, even though you haven't watched yet, like this video to make sure that other people can see it. And share it with all your homeboy friends and your homegirls. Please click on all the ads all the time to give me pennies upon pennies. I'm just kidding, you don't have to do any of that stuff. Please, though, in any way you could, support my videos. What we're doing here is the Setsumei textbook. That I have a PDF on it online, and there should be a link under the video to show you where you can get that PDF / follow along with me while I translate the third page of the PDF, which is the fourth page of the document because the cover page is not in the PDF. I don't think there even was a cover page. Once again, I found this cover page online, so I hope I'm not breaking any laws. And here we go. Let's go ahead and translate. If you haven't already, I highly recommend watching the first two, or I guess I should start saying every single Setsumei Translating with Evan's Setsumei textbook videos before this, because I'm just going to assume that you know what a few of the things that I'm translating are already, because it's kind of annoying to have to go through everything again. Alright, the title should be a big old kanji bun. -02 En ga suki desu. En ga suki desu. So we're introducing the idea that a noun is liked. I like a noun. A noun is liked. In Japanese, the word like is a na adjective. In English, we like something, as in I like you. You are the object of which that I like. You are liked by me. It's a verb. Japanese, it's like is the word like is a na adjective. Underneath that, we have N1 wa, N2 ga, suki desu, or dewa arimasen. Desu is obviously the positive. The negative is dewa arimasen. It also is showing us that now underneath that little blue box it says N2 : suki dot kirai na mono. So N2 is the thing that you like or that you dislike. Instead of suki, you could also use kirai. Kirai is also a na adjective that has to do with disliking something. We have kihon underneath that, reibun. Watashi wa ongaku ga suki desu. Notice des is showing is, so if something is liked. Watashi wa, I am the one doing the liking. Ongaku ga, I'm identifying the object of likingness. And suki desu is the verb, or suki is the not the verb, I apologize, is not the is a not adjective. So the thing that I like is ongaku. Notice the main thing that likes something, the subject of the sentence is watashi. And notice that ongaku is the object of being liked. When we translate from English, we're turning suki into a verb on accident just because it's more polite or easier to translate that way. So in all reality, ga is the subject marker. So kind of what we're saying is watashi wa is actually sort of as for me, regarding me and no one else, comparative to everyone else in the universe, me, ongaku is liked. Music is liked. That's almost literally how these things are translating. Liked is liked. However, the problem with that is that liked is actually the passive verb, as in a pizza was eaten, a pizza is eaten. However, think of the word liked as an adjective. As for me, watashi wa, music, ongaku ga, is liked. Suki desu. Let's trudge on through to the other side, baby. Number 2. Watashi wa sports ga suki dewa arimasen. Watashi wa, I'm the subject. Sports ga, the thing that is liked and or not liked. Ga, sports ga. Suki, liked. Dewa arimasen, not liked. This is a negative. This is the negative of des. Once again, des is secretly de arimasu. Okay, so watashi wa sports ga suki dewa arimasen. I, sports, like, no liking, is not. I is not like sports. Regarding me, I do not like sports. Regarding me, sports are not liked. Okay, number 3, A. Tanaka-san wa tennisu ga suki desu ka? Once again, Tanaka-san wa tennisu ga suki desu ka? Tennisu is tennis. Ga is the object of like or dislike. The verb is suki desu, or not the verb, the predicate, I guess I should be calling these. Suki desu is the adjective. So the thing that is liked is tennis, and they're asking if it is liked because it ends in a ka. The ka makes it a question. Tanaka-san wa. So we're asking if, regarding Tanaka, is tennis liked? When we're talking about this guy named Tanaka, and we're talking about him a lot, possibly. Are we talking about a guy who likes soccer? Or, sorry, tennis. I don't know where soccer came from. Tennis? We're talking about tennis. We're talking about Tanaka. Does he like tennis? B responds with, Hai, ski desu. Yeah, he likes it. Notice Tanaka-san wa is not mentioned again because we know who the heck we're talking about. Japanese doesn't need pronouns like English does. Number 4, suie ga suki desu ka? Notice there's no wa there. That's because A is probably talking to B regarding B's preferences. So suie is swimming, like someone, I don't know, Michael Phelps, Ian Thorpe, other famous swimmers might exist. Suie ga suki desu ka? Regarding you, is swimming liked? B. Iie, suki de wa arimasen. That was like super English accent. Iie, suki de wa arimasen. No, actually, it's not liked by me. I am not liking it. Number 5. Nani ga suki desu ka? Here we're replacing the actual. Once again, nani ga suki desu ka? Here we are replacing the word, the thing that is liked, with the question word, the interrogative nani. So we're saying, what is liked by you? And we're assuming by you. It could actually be somebody else. But most likely A is talking about B's preferences. Nani ga suki desu ka? What is it that you like? What is liked by you? Question. B. Ringo ga suki desu. I like apples. That guy is going far in life. He likes apples. Ringo is apple. Ga is the subject of preference. Suki desu is saying I like it. 6. A. Dono yeah, right. Sorry, my brain's screwing with me. Dono kamoku ga suki desu ka? Kamoku is like a subject, like chemistry, biology, physics, monkey attacking. I had an interesting high school. Dono kamoku. Oh my gosh, the wind outside is terrifying. Yeesh. Dono kamoku ga suki desu ka? What? What? Oh, okay. Anyway, what subject do you like? That's some loud wind. Wow, geez. I hope we're not in a tornado. Anyway, sorry about that. Dono kamoku ga suki desu ka? What subject do you like in school? We're talking about. B replies with sugaku ga suki desu. I like math. Or if you're English, maths. Or Australian also. Sugaku ga suki desu. I like the math class. Yo. Fika. Alright, Kaisetsu. Here in the little next section, we're explaining the grammar point. A. N1 が感じる好き嫌いについて述べるときに使う。One more time. N1 が感じる好き嫌いについて述べるときに使う。使う is use. So we're using, they don't specifically say it, but we're using this grammar structure. That's not mentioned anywhere in the sentence, but that's what we're talking about. We're talking about this grammar subject, this grammar point. When, toki ni is when something, the point of when something happens. So toki ni tsukau, when something's happening, we use this. Noberu, what did that mean again? I should know that. What, displaying, showing? Yeah, to state, to say, to state, to show, to identify. So when we're stating something, we use this grammar point. What are we stating? Ni tsuite. Nanika x ni tsuite. X ni tsuite translates to about something. So when we're identifying about something, we use this grammar subject. Once again, grammar subject isn't in the, or grammar point isn't not inside of the sentence. Okay, so about what? About suki kirais. Suki kirai is like preferences, the things that somebody likes and dislikes. It's literally suki and kirai crammed together in one word. So N1 ga, suki kirai ni tsuite, about likes and dislikes / preferences. Ni tsuite noberu, when we're stating them. Toki ni tsukau, when we're stating them, we use this. N1 ga kanjiru suki kirai. Suki kirai is a noun. Kanjiru is a verb. Kanjiru means to feel something. So like their feelings. So the feelings, so the suki kirais that N1 is feeling. The suki kirai, the preferences that N1 feels. So this sentence translates to, when we are showing the preferences that N1 is feeling, we use this grammar point. And then reibun is 1 through 6. All 6 of them show this fact in action. B. N1、N2 が何であるか分かっている場合は、N1 は N2 がを省略することがある。ことがある, there are times when, essentially is what we're saying. 省略する is to omit, so there are times when we omit. The object of omission is mentioned with the O particle, so N1 wa or N2 ga, we're kind of saying those things, both of those. So the first noun and the second noun with the wa or the ga, respectively, omit koto ga aru. There are times when we omit N1 wa and N2 ga in our sentences. Let's find out more about why, and that's before the comma. Bai wa. So bai is a situation, condition, statement, or a situation. Wakatteru bai wa. So when we know, when we understand, I think I've already mentioned this, when we understand what it is that we're talking about. N1 to N2 ga nande aru ka. Nande aru ka is literally what they are. What are they? What are they? What is N1 and N2? Ka wakatteru bai wa. When we know, in the situations that we know what N1 and N2 are, in situations when we know, in situations that we know what N1 and N2 are. N1, N2 ga nande aru ka. When you have a sentence like that that ends in a question with the ka, and it's inside of another sentence, you can treat it like a noun. Nande aru ka ga. Nande. Oh, actually, we don't use a ga there. I apologize. We do not use a ga there. That's actually one of my fossilized mistakes that I make frequently. So there's no ga there. We generally don't put a particle after that. We treat it kind of like it's just its own thing. Like this ka just is its own particle that we use. N1, N2 ga nande aru ka. What is N1 and N2? Wakatteru, understood. So when it's understood that what N1 and N2 are, by those situations, N1 and N2 can be omitted. Can be / there. N1 and N2 are sometimes omitted. Koto ga aru. Those things exist. Reibun 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that shows up in number 3, 4, 5, and 6. Notice number 3, B's response doesn't use wa or ga. Number 4, he doesn't say wa or ga in the response either. And the question is that now we got lightning. And then A doesn't even bother saying anata wa because we know we're talking to B. So once again, if we know who we're talking about or exactly what it is that we're talking about, we can leave out wa and ga. Okay, now we have a little gray box that says sensei ski wa na keyoshi. Ski is a na adjective. I've already said that. Second bullet point. Hanashiteru kotoba no naka de wa. Oh, sorry. Hanashiteru kotoba じゃなくて sorry. Hanashi kotoba no naka de wa. So when that translates to when we're speaking in spoken language. Hanashi kotoba is spoken language. No naka de wa in spoken language. No naka de wa. By means of spoken language. Ski de wa arimasen. I don't like it. Ga ski ja arimasen. Ni naru koto ga oi desu. Koto ga oi. It's frequent. This is frequent. Ni naru. So ski de wa arimasen. Ga, ski ja arimasen, ni naru. So, ski de wa arimasen becomes ni naru. Ni naru is becomes ski ja arimasen. So that first parentheses becomes the second parentheses. Koto ga oi is common. It is common to say ski ja arimasen instead of ski de wa arimasen in spoken language. Hanashi kotoba no naka de wa. In spoken language, hanashi kotoba no naka de wa. Ski de wa arimasen ga ski ja arimasen ni naru koto ga oi. So it's very common to say ski ja arimasen instead of ski de wa arimasen when we're talking. Yeesh, more lightning. I'm melting with lightning. Anyway, number 3. I'm an idiot. Please ignore the bald man. I got sunburned, by the way. I was out kicking field goals, and April, apparently, in Ohio, you can get sunburned very easily. I was out there for an hour. I'm not very good at kicking field goals. I can make them from about the 20-yard line. Anyway, number 3. Nani ga suki desu ka? No hoka ni suki na en wa nan desu ka? To yu suki kirai no tazune kata mo aru. Alright, yes, tazunekoto. That is to ask or inquire. Tazunekata, the way of asking and inquiring. Mo aru. Mo is also, so also this way of inquiring, aru exists. Aru exists. Now the geese are getting scared away and they're honking like idiots. Okay. Welcome to my apartment. We have crazy wind, lightning, and then scared geese. One more time. Let's start with the back. Tazunekata ga mo aru. Sorry, mo aru. This way of inquiry also exists. Mo is also way of inquiry is tazunekata, and aru is exists. So this way of inquiry also exists. What are we inquiring about? Skikirai no tazunekata. So inquiring about preferences. This method of inquiring about preferences also exists. We have a big old parenthesis block followed by TwE Setsumei. So preferences that are called, that are said. In this situation, we use said instead of called. Usually TwE noun is actually called, but in this situation, it's more along lines of said. So, 好きな noun は何ですか? という好き嫌い. So, preferences said in the fashion of 好きな en は何ですか? Also exist. Inquiries into preferences that are spoken as 好きな en1 or 好きな noun は何ですか also exist. We also, and before all that, we have 何が好きですか? No hoka ni. Hoka ni means other than. So no hoka ni. So other than 何が好きですか? Instead of what do you like, we can also say things that you like are what? Ways of inquiring are also like that. So other ways of inquiring about preferences besides what do you like, we have what noun do you like? What is the noun that you like, so to speak? And that's that gray box altogether. Hope that was followable. Okay, and then we have a little box on the bottom of the sheet. It's a two-celled table, I guess is what it's called in a word processor. That says kanren komoku, which is related items, related topics. So things related to saying I like stuff. Boon 27. We haven't gotten there yet, but in the PDF, if you scroll all the way down to where it says Boon 27, en ga a adjective or na adjective, des. So en is an adjective, des. En is an adjective. We can also, that's related. Jodoshi, I'm too used to teaching English. This is joshi. Jo 23. About particles 23. The 23rd lesson about particles apparently, or something to that effect. The wa particle. Wa. That's a ha, but it's actually pronounced wa, so we're talking about a particle. We know it's a particle because of that jo in the front of the 23. That jo is the jo for joshi, which is particles. Boon-06, so sentence grammar. E adjective des / na adjective des. So just stating that things are adjectives. Renshu hen no renshu. So on the right, from your perspective, the right table, the right cell of the table. So practice in your practice book or whatever. Star 1-3. Ichi no san is how we actually pronounce 1-3. Ichi no san, the 3 of number 1. Suki na suji. Suki na suji. So numbers that you like. Okay. Must be something about writing down numbers you like. That's weird. Ichi no go, so 1-5. Suki na mono quizu, so a quiz about things that you like, I guess. I haven't seen this Renshu Hen. I don't know where it is. If I had it, I'd put it up online. Or if it was free online, I would find it and put it up online. Third star, Ichi no 6. Ichi no Roku. Jiko Shokai, your self-introduction. That's a related item as well. Your self-introduction. Jiko Shokai. Alright, well that was the 3rd page of the PDF. It is the 4th page of the document. I don't know what page 1 is. Hope you learned something. Once again, check out Skyrim and check out the rest of the website. Share it with your friends, click on ads, or just plain up donate to me. It costs about $3 to $4 a month to run the website, and I try to work on it whenever I can. I hope this helped. Have a great day. Boom!